Perhaps you're looking for a new casual platformer to play on a Sunday evening. Perhaps you want to explore every corner of Lord of the Rings lore and find out as much as you can about that universe. Either way, I think I've got a game for you. We're talking about The Hobbit, 2003 by Sierra Games. I'd never heard of it until I found it in a charity shop, but I think it's got some legs. I think this is the perfect game for, like I say, chilling, Sunday afternoon, some golden light pouring through the window, and you're just bopping away. This is the sort of game you return to every now and again. Just chip away at a level, have a real laid-back time. Now, there's nothing too challenging in the game, which is good and bad. It felt at points I got a bit frustrated, it felt a bit stagnant, like I wasn't really getting on with it that much. But you know what? One thing I can say for sure is I had fun playing this. Definitely had fun. It annoyed me at points. I'm not a massive puzzle enthusiast. Like I would never play Tomb Raider on purpose, because that is the exact sort of game that would stress me out way too much, thinking about puzzles. I can do one puzzle, but 6 in a row, no shootouts to break it up, ugh. If you're a puzzle fan, then that's only another reason you're gonna love this game more. Love's a big word. I wouldn't say I love this game, it's not changed my life, but like I say, it's provided fun and sort of some carefree gaming, you know. It doesn't all have to be serious online, kill 100 people and come first on the server. Sometimes you just want to hop from platform to platform, as I've done way too many times. Yeah, so that's my brief summary. My initial summary is, if you want a casual game to just chip away at and play every now and then, this is a great contender. Graphics aren't spectacular. Gameplay, it's fine. Let's get down to brass tacks and start talking numbers, okay? But first, watch me mop up these goblins. Graphics on this game. I mean, look at this beautiful vista. Butterflies. If you're a fan of games of this era, I think you'll have no problem with the graphics. If you're more of a modern player, you might find it lacking a little bit. As with a lot of games of this era, it's about the vibe, isn't it? I mean, I'm not even playing this on a CRT monitor, but I imagine if you've got that sort of setup, ooh, you're gonna be absolutely fine. Your sword glows, Sting, your little blue sword. Maybe there's a trend. I love glowing light in game graphics, and that glows and that looks great. I'd give these graphics, through a modern eye, and that cherry blossom up there is quite cute. Through a modern eye, it's not really up to date, is it? So I personally have no problem with it, but I'm thinking for a modern player, it's just not going to cut the cake. So I'm giving it an 8 on the graphics. Now gameplay's pretty fine, you know? There's a couple of weird and annoying mechanics with jumping, like off ropes and ledges and stuff. Like if I want to just drop off this, I go to the bottom of the rope, I'm pressing down, it's not going to have it. To get off, I have to press space, jump. That's just risky when you're in tight situations. So I don't like that. Equally, when you're on a ledge, let me find a ledge. So if I want to go up, I can't press space. If I press space, I'm going to be in, I'll show you what happens. That wasn't smooth. That wasn't good. If I want to go up, I press up. That is smooth. You might already think, no, if you want to climb up a ledge, you press up, not space. What are you talking about, Rob? Are you a bloody idiot? Potentially I am. Gameplay, I'm going to give 14. On the whole, pretty solid, couple of bugbears. NPC interactions, to be honest, there's not many. It's a bit of a solo game, you know? You're out there, you're escorting these 13 dwarves across the whole bloody world. They're not particularly grateful. They're not helping out much. They're like, Bilbo, do this, Bilbo, do that. It's like Call of Duty 4, you know? Soap, do this, Soap, do that. So, you know, you get a lot of tasks handed to you, but that is the game. So I'm just gonna give that a flat 10. 10 out of 20 for NPC interactions. If you're watching this video, you probably know the story of The Hobbit. Maybe you don't, but I knew, I'd seen the film. I hadn't read the book, I'd seen the film, didn't really remember it. This was a great refresher. How the levels developed was a great source of my frustration actually in this game. Started really well, the first act, fantastic. Second act just seemed to be a slew of puzzles, and like I said, I'm not a puzzle lover. And then the third act got so tedious. I've been playing this whole game, all this talk of Smaug the dragon. When are we going to see this dragon? It got very tedious waiting for that. So the pacing just wasn't quite right for me. The levels, however, quite satisfactory. You know, for a platformer, there's definitely platforms to jump on and off and fall off. So on the whole, where does that leave me? I'm gonna have to go sub 10 for this. Story, level design, I'm gonna give an 8. It was my biggest gripe.
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
Time to dish out some humble opinion points. I don't dislike this game at all. I think this is a good game. I think there's a place for it. It's a real chiller, and if you've got the patience for it, you're gonna have a fantastic time on it. So I'm gonna give it 12 humble opinion points. I like it 12 out of 20. That's 6 out of 10. That is as respectfully bang average as you can get. But bang average is still worth a go if you're a fan of these sort of things. Okay, time to do a little bit of maths. Wow, total points 52. As I've been saying, I don't love or hate this game. I'm just in the camp of liking it, and like it I do. Hopefully this has helped you on your path to finding your next PC platformer. If you want to know more about my thoughts on the games, I have uploaded an entire playthrough on my channel. It's split into 3 videos, 1, 2 and 3. You can watch those at your leisure. If not, thanks for watching. Let me know any other games you want me to review.